will not fight, then you will meet your destiny. For boss time on the finale of Let's Play Lufia and the Fortress of Doom! So, first things first, this is Gardas. He's some weird alien thing, I guess. So, you want to have Lufia cast Thunder on him, because, well, he's weak to Thunder! And it's really good against him. You want to use Mirror to protect against his spells. Have Adol cast Drain to debuff him. And then you want to use those power gourds to boost your attack power there. And then pretty much just go all out. Yeah, look at that damage. Holy cow. Yeah, let's use that. That'll be the last one there. And the only really tricky part to this boss fight is remembering who was the last person that I cast Mirror on. That's really the only hard part. But fortunately, I've given so much speed potions to Jaren there that this will be a relatively easy final boss, actually. And I like the final boss music with the guitar riff going and everything like that. Nice touch. I like it. Kind of reminiscent of Final Fantasy Mystic Quest a little bit with the rocket beat that they got going to it and everything like that. Now, you should be able to maintain Mirror on all 4 characters, or, like you just saw there, you'll barely miss it. So hopefully, he won't get an attack in on you while your Mirror is down for just that little brief period of time there. But we should be good. I'm not even going to bother healing, because he should never be able to damage us ever again, really. So... eventually, oh yeah, you do have Trick, right? Yeah, eventually I may want to rebuff for that, but, let's see, did I last cast it on Adol? I hope I did. I forgot who I last cast Mirror on already. I think the last one was Adol there. If I didn't, well, I can just recast it there. The most important characters to worry about maintaining Mirror on are Jaren and Adol, because those are the two that have the those are the two that have the reviving spells, Rally, and they also both have Valor, which is also very useful if you do not have Mirror on everyone, because casting Champion just takes too damn long. Now this attack is why I have Mirror on everyone. That will confuse all party members, and well, it may not be guaranteed, but it's pretty damn close. It is ridiculously hard to deal with. So that was my first motivation to actually giving Jaren all those speed potions. So I was like, is there a way I can make this final boss a lot easier? You know, and I figured, well, what if I gave all the speed potions to her instead of Aguro, like I did in my first test run there? And it really helps out a lot. If you do not have the speed potions on Jaren and you're falling behind on getting Mirror on everyone, yeah, I must have missed something there, but oh, whatever. But yeah, if you're falling behind on Mirror, then only try to maintain Mirror on Adol and Jaren, especially if you didn't give her any of those speed potions, because trying to maintain it on 3 or 4 people is just too hard, and you cannot guarantee that you'll be able to keep it up on everyone like that. So just keep on doing what I'm doing here, and you should be fine. Wow, that was enormously easier than I thought it would be. But yeah, this is also why I have been keeping the Elven Bow, because if he confuses everyone, then that could be really hard to deal with if you don't, because you could use Elven Bow, attack everyone, and remove Confuse from everyone all at once. So that could be really helpful. Well, alright. That's it. Game's over. We killed all the Sinistrals. And I guess Lufia wasn't a Sinistral after all. Alright. Well, what do you mean? Right in front of everyone else? What do you mean? Oh, so you really were? Well, that was just a lie. Yeah, you're not the enemy. Let's just go back home. If anyone picks on us, you can, well, you're the Sinistral of Death. Oh, well, you can't control that? Alright, it's time for the final battle against Era, or Lufia herself. Come on, destroy me! Yeah, come on! Destroy me! Destroy me! What's the dual blade doing? Nuts. I've worked with better, but not many. Yeah, how's it going? Aww. I like this music here, though. It's a nice touch. Yeah, we'll just get you back home. It'll be alright. But you're not gonna die, are you? I mean, that was just freeing you from those memories, right? Yes, become a necrophiliac, Adol. That's great. Yeah, I've got the Valor spell. Did I ever use that? Like, during battle? It was much more useful the first time I played, I guess. Yes, I'm going to, just, I don't know, mummify your body, I guess. So, don't die on me. Lufia, no! I'll be honest, this part with the music gets me a little choked up. They did a great job with the music here. Yay! Yeah, we're gonna land right on top of you. No, that was another game. Hey, alright, we saved the world, after all. I like how they show everyone, like, in the immediate vicinity of the island, not just, like, people all over the world, like, as if you were on the other side of the world and you could see that, you know? Well, alright. Yeah, Lufia's gone, but, well, she was a jealous girl anyway. Not really a fan of the purple hair, so... How can you... Oh, yeah, that's right, you can kind of sense it. I was gonna say, how can you tell? You can't see. But, there we go. Well, it's finally over, at last. Apparently they can all just sense that it was all... that it's all over now, I guess. Yeah, can you warp us out of there? Well, at least you're not going to be trapped like Maxim there. How'd our airship go over there? We can't just fly up there with the airship. For some reason, it'll just take you out of there like you're exiting the area or something. So, but whatever. I like how they did the airship mechanics. That was a nice touch. With, you know, going underwater and above water. I wish you could kind of just go underwater whenever you wanted, but, well, you take what you can get. Oh, well. Well, where you going, Adol? Don't you want your airship? Where's he gonna go? You got nowhere to go. Yep, that's it. Game's over. It is over. You're never gonna see him again. Yay! Happy music! What's going on a year later? I like how they're doing this with the ending here, where they're showing, like, how life has progressed after the ending. Stop talking! Let's just move along, see what a girl has been up to all this time. Apparently, he, you know, all this power after saving the world has gone to his head. Every time, you know, someone yells at him or something, he's like, hey, I saved the world, dude. I don't know why I like saying that so much. What's Jaren doing here? You two hook up? Oh, well, I guess he's just exploring the world. He likes going through all the dungeons that have the same music and same style over and over and over again. Oh, I like this game, but I'm just teasing. Why so serious? Well, why couldn't she just go to Alfreya? You know, I mean, she saved the world. She could, you know, rule Alfreya with an iron fist. Ha ha. What, you two are living together? Oh, well, I guess so. I wonder if there really was any bit of a romance between the two of them, you know? Yeah, I mean, they never really say anything about that, but they're always bickering like that. I like that in the dialogue. You know, it adds flavor and humor to the game and everything. I just like how they did that with the whole game. What the? And Lufia. But that's not how you spell traveler. At least in my country, they spell it with one L. Actually, I've heard both ways are acceptable spellings, but what's she doing here? Why doesn't she remember me? Huh. Well, that's weird. Hey, what's going on? Is this like a reverse Soul Blazer or something? Oh, well, thank you very much. Doesn't anyone here remember me? Sure, why not? I'll tell her all about her. And she's gonna make some of her goddamn tea for me. How can that be, though? She died. Ah, so I guess she made it, huh? Oh, well, at least she can't shove a lightning bolt up my ass anytime she gets upset with me anymore. Sorry, I'm going through the dialogue a little quickly here. I do kind of want to get through this in one episode if I can. If not, well, I'll split it up if I have to. Oh, well, how does she have any memory now? Oh yeah, he was kind of a magician, I guess. Well, there's no one her age around here. Everyone here is 60 years old. Oh, well, thanks a lot, Lufia. Yeah, you just make ordinary tea, not goddamn tea. Ha ha. Oh, well, there we go. How nice. Ha ha. Even the grandpa's bickering with her. I like that. Okay, there we go. Well, I suppose so, but yeah, as long as she's still alive, that's okay. Memories and happy music! Yay! We'll make new memories together in bed. I just like the ending theme to the game. Even I can sing off tempo when I want to. Yay! Well, let's watch the credits roll. I really like this game. I mean, I just think, yeah, I mean, aside from like all the repetitive dungeons and stuff, everything else about the game is great, really. I mean, for the graphics, I'd give them an 8 out of 10. I mean, it's better than like early Super Nintendo era, like Soul Blazer or Final Fantasy IV. They got like huge enemy sprites in the game. You know, I mean, that was like high-tech stuff back then, viewers. But you know, I mean, overall, though, really nothing incredibly fancy, though, either. I mean, nothing like, wow, I can't believe they did that. Like Terranigma or Second Densetsu 3, nothing that big, but still pretty darn good. For the music, I'd give it a 9 out of 10. I really like the soundtrack for it. Sorry, you're not getting into the old cave shop without paying your 50 gold. But yeah, I mean, the music is just nice, and overall it's just happy and upbeat, but it also has some pretty epic pieces too, and it's just, you know, it's got a little bit of a rockin' beat to it, like with the music, or with the battle music, and the final battle music, you know, so it's nice. And the only knock that I would give against it is it's a little repetitive, you know, so, you know, it's not perfect, but it's still pretty darn good. I mean, if you've got good music, you can make any RPG do it to me. Yeah, you gotta buy something there and forfeit. You're gonna have to forfeit something or they're just gonna come for you. Yeah, for the plot, I'm gonna be a little hard on it. I'm gonna give it a 7 out of 10. I mean, the dialogue was great, don't get me wrong, but I mean, there really wasn't anything in character development and the quest objectives, you know, I mean, it was like, okay, find this guy. Now go through 5 or 6 dungeons to complete that objective. It was ridiculous, you know? I mean, worse than Final Fantasy VIII, where, you know, every time you did a mission, you know, you failed, but at least there was some sort of progression with the plot. For the battle mechanics, I'd give them a 9 out of 10. I really like the battle mechanics in the game. It's very balanced. You know, you have your buffs, your debuffs, your healings all useful. No level grinding, which is a rarity, even in early Super Nintendo days like this. You know, I mean, but, you know, to knock against it, you know, there's no tanking or nothing really special about the battle mechanics, but that's okay. So overall, I'd give it a 10 out of 10. I mean, or not a 10 out of 10. No, wishful thinking. I'd give it an 8 out of 10. You know, it was a fun game and everything, you know. It wasn't incredibly special, but it was fun. I'm glad I've played this game in my adult years, at least. I didn't get to play it back in the day. Maybe if I did, you know, maybe I'd have more fond memories of it, but, well, that's okay. They're just gonna leave Adol and Lufia alone. That's great. Great job, guys. And Neverland was the company that made the game, by the way, not Taito or Taito, whatever it was. So I hope you've enjoyed this LP as much as I've enjoyed making it. This game was great, and it was fun and everything, but it could have been better. I mean, the core of the game is fantastic. I mean, really, you take out all the padding for the quests, upgrade the graphics a bit, you know, introduce a larger, grander soundtrack, Make the dungeons a little more interesting, have the characters and Sinistrals more involved with the plot, make the battle mechanics a little more complex. They could have made one of the best RPGs of all time. But what are the odds of that happening? Find out next time on Let's Play Lufia 2, Rise of the Sinistrals. I'll be recording the LP for that game sometime later this year. This is H.C. Bailey, signing off. Have a good day.